Hi guys, I'm Carla
And I'm Jane.
and we just wanted to come on and do a quick little video on how we got started in Rodan Fields. Jane and I only met each other today. We met each other on Instagram, so it's an Instagram friendship.
Aww.
And we aren't on the same team. We have both been doing Rodan Fields for over 2 years now, and we just wanted to come on and sort of give our story about why we got into Rodan Fields, because I think sometimes there's a little bit of misconception about network marketing in general, and we wanted to give our version of events. So I will let Jane say how she got involved in Rodan Fields initially.
Okay, hi. So basically I was just, I guess I was looking for something that I could do around my kids, looking for a business for myself, and everything I found really was going to take up my time massively. And I couldn't do it kind of, from my phone or around my kids. It was just going to take me, full-time hours, and to go back to work, obviously full-time as well, would have been the same. So I was kind of stuck between those two kind of ideas. And then I saw this come along and I thought, you know what? I can do that. I really needed good skincare.
Me too.
And I saw this as an opportunity that I couldn't miss. It was number one skincare brand in the US, and I knew that if it came to Australia and it delivered on the results that I'd seen, that it was going to be massive. And I didn't realise that I would get the opportunity to meet so many amazing people, and so many driven, successful women as well. And I think it's something that I didn't expect at all. I guess I had been a stay-at-home mum, and I felt like a stay-at-home mum. I felt like I needed to get my little fluffy slippers out and, wear my dressing gown all day. And I hated it. I wanted to be back to my, successful corporate career where I was driven and I dressed up every day and I got ready, and people listened to me, and that was it was I had for nearly 5 years or 6 years had my kids were the only ones that listened to me. So I saw this as an opportunity to get back to myself, and I think that I feel like I really have. Getting to get out and meet people, building a team, which I really missed from my corporate job, because I always had a team around me, and that day-to-day kind of interaction with people, adult people.
Yeah. Adult people are important.
Adult intelligent people,
yes.
though, as well. Not
yes.
just, and lots of stay-at-home mums are, super intelligent and super successful, but they don't have that outlet, and this is giving me and so many other mums and so many other working mums and busy mums that outlet to kind of meet more people, become part of it. Like we were just saying, that when you meet another Rodan Fields consultant, you kind of tend to just go, wow, she's just like me.
And it's this whole story, right? Everyone comes from such different backgrounds. Like we were just talking about one of Jane's friends who's a Rodan Fields consultant. She's actually an obstetrician. So we come from all different walks of life. We are educated. We both got 2 degrees.
Yeah.
I've got a master's in business and a bachelor in communications. I work full time, and I saw the opportunity for Rodan Fields not just as earning money, because I earn quite good money doing what I do. I saw it as an opportunity to meet other women and to have extra income. I've met so many cool people doing it. The trips are great. I think it's just more about the community and empowering women and having something other than being a mum as well.
Yeah.
I think when you have a baby, your whole life is consumed with being a mum, being a partner, going to work, or staying at home, doing everything for those children, and you lose who you were before you had kids. We had dreams, we had goals, and I think doing Rodan Fields has been a blessing for me.
Absolutely. And I think you can suddenly see the potential to realise those goals, I guess, because this business is a limitless opportunity. It just depends on what you want it to be. You can have it as a shameless shoe fund, or to cover the cost of your skincare, or just to connect with other like-minded women and not sell at all. Or you can take it into, that global business that so many of the women that I know, because they are, driven and successful, they can see that this business will go global. And launching into Japan next year is a massive opportunity.
Konnichiwa!
It's like, what is it? I think it's the biggest skincare consumers in the world, which is massive opportunity, gateway to Asia. And, you know, really to be able to build an international business and have the ability to connect with people in other countries, not just, you know, as a tourist, but as a part of your business, and be able
because
to
it's all
go
virtual.
100%.
It is all virtual. And Jane, I just want to ask you one question. What do you think the biggest fear that you had before jumping into this business was,
100%.
or what the main fear that people have when they think about coming into something like Rodan Fields?
Yeah, I think the main fear everybody has all the time is what other people are going to think of them. And, you know, like, oh my goodness, what is she doing? Like, you know, she's crazy. But at the end of the day, I feel very strongly that people will question, you know, why you're doing it and what you're doing it for initially. But then when they see what's possible, then they will be asking you how you do it and how to do it as well. So I feel like we're at that point in Australia. I feel like we're already the fastest growing skincare brand in Australia. We're also #1 anti-aging skincare brand in Australia, which is massive.
And our products do work. And I think
they work,
they work.
100%.
And I think that's the main thing as well. I would definitely not be jumping on board with a company in whose products I did not believe in, but I have seen the changes in my skin over the past year and a half, and I've seen the skin of other friends, family, customers, new business partners. I've met so many people over the world who have just seen crazy changes in their skin, and I got to meet this beautiful lady who is almost at the top 2% of our company. So it is lovely to catch up, and this is what we do. And don't be afraid if you are interested. You know, I've heard so many people say, like, but what if? It's always what if in whatever you do.
Absolutely.
In whatever you do. Don't think about, like, oh, what if I could fail, or what will people think of me, or what if I don't earn any money, or if I don't do this. Everyone has those fears, everyone has those doubts, but unless you try, you'll never get to realize whether you can do it or not.
And I always have people concerned that they need to be a salesperson. I don't feel like what I do is selling. I feel like what I do is share the products that have worked for me.
Yes.
And I feel like I share them with everybody because I want everybody to have the opportunity to have great skin and to be happy when you wake up in the morning and you see your skin. I've just turned 40 this year,
and you look fantastic.
I feel like if I had turned 40 without the skincare, that I would be starting to get really upset about my skin. And then the difficulty is you don't know where to turn or what to do, and there's so few options I feel that I have tried in the past that actually work. So for me, it's about sharing what worked for me, and with the 60-day money back guarantee, it is just a no-brainer to share it with people. Try it. If it doesn't work for you, either it's the wrong regimen for your skin type, which I've got lots of people who've tried multiple regimens and have found the one that just their skin has just looked unbelievably good, or it just, they don't want to try anymore. That's fine. Just send it back. And it doesn't stress me, doesn't stress them, and it doesn't give you a whole bottom drawer full of products that don't work.
And we're not here to say that this, these are fantastic products, but they're not a magical formula. So not everyone it will work for, but those it does work for, they have seen amazing results. So
and it's also about consistency. I think a lot of people find, we have gyms, and people often get to the point where they're fit and they're healthy and they're at the body weight that they want to be, and then they quit. And I don't know about you, but I'm fairly certain you're not going to consistently do that. You're not going to stay at that fitness level and that body weight and that, forever without continuing to do that training program.
Well, I could do that before I had kids, but now that I've got kids, I am getting, I got to go to the gym. So we're drinking wine. If you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about Rodan Fields, please reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to answer any of your questions. But here's to good friends and great skin.
Beautiful.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.